Sports fans, welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Golden Score News with me, Adelani Ogunrinade. After this short break, I'll be back telling you the very latest in the world of sports. Don't move a muscle. Welcome back. Now let's see the stories making headlines tonight on the Golden Score News. Caster Semenya wins 5,000 meters title. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in hospital. Gunners qualify for Europa League semi-finals. Manchester United cruise past Granada. Dzeko seals Roma's semi-final spot. LaMarcus Aldridge announces retirement. Now let's look deeper into these stories. Caster Semenya wins 5,000 meters title. Caster Semenya says she will not attempt to qualify for the 200 meters at the Tokyo Olympics after defending her national 5,000 meters title in South Africa. The 30-year-old won the title in 15 minutes 52.28 seconds. Semenya will be unable to defend her 800-meter title after a controversial World Athletics rule change around testosterone levels in female runners. Now, moving on to our next story in African football news, making headlines there. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in hospital. Arsenal forward Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been treated in hospital after he contracted malaria while on international duty with Gabon. The 31-year-old scored in Gabon's 3-0 win over DRC Congo in the African Cup of Nations qualification on the 25th of March. We surely do wish him a speedy recovery right here on the Golden Score Show. Now, moving on to his team, the Gunners, Arsenal qualify for Europa League semi-finals. Arsenal secured what manager Mikel Arteta called an important win in a crucial moment as they impressively swept aside Slavia Prague to reach the Europa League semi-finals. The Gunners produced one of their best performances of the campaign to turn a potentially difficult night into a fine away victory. Goals from Nicolas Pepe, Bukayo Saka, and Alexander Lacazette secured the Gunners' 5-1 win on aggregate. Arsenal have now booked a semi-final showdown with former manager Unai Emery's Villarreal. Can't wait for that match. It's going to be an exciting one. Moving on to another game that happened last night. Dzeko seals Roma's semi-final spot. Edin Dzeko scored a crucial equalizer to help Roma edge past Ajax and set up a Europa League semi-final against Manchester United. Trailing 2-1 on aggregate, Ajax pulled level. They thought they had taken the lead on aggregate, but Dusan Tadic's goal was ruled out for a foul in the build-up. Dzeko then scored the all-important goal after 72 minutes. Bosnian Dzeko has now scored 30 European goals for Roma since joining from Manchester City in 2015. Wow, seems just like yesterday. Now, moving on to our next story, Manchester United cruise past Granada. Manchester United eased past Granada to set up a Europa League last four meeting with Roma. Edinson Cavani provided a smart finish to Paul Pogba's 6th-minute flicked header to extend their aggregate lead to 3-0 after a 2-goal win in Spain last week. United scored a second in stoppage time. Now, moving on to some rather sad news coming from the NBA, LaMarcus Aldridge announces retirement. LaMarcus Aldridge retired from the NBA yesterday after saying he experienced an irregular heartbeat during his final game with the Brooklyn Nets. The 35-year-old posted a statement on social media saying the heart concerns he had during the Brooklyn's loss to the Los Angeles Lakers on Saturday was one of the scariest things he's experienced. Aldridge, who was diagnosed with Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome, an abnormality that can cause a rapid heartbeat as a rookie in 2007, said he feels better now after getting it checked out, but nevertheless decided to end his 15-year career. That is sad news indeed, but hey, we feel he made the right decision for his career. His health first. He's done really well in the NBA. Now, here is your sports guide for today. Just a few games to look forward to. Everton is going to be in action against out-of-form Tottenham Hotspur in the English Premier League later on today. And in the NBA, the Jazz versus Pacers is another game that you should look forward to. Those promise to be exciting games. And of course, there's a plethora of amazing games over the weekend to look forward to. So sports fans, you're just spoiled for choice. You're going to have an exciting weekend of sports action. And guess what we're going to do here on the Golden Score News? We're going to bring you the results and much more from all those games on Monday. Take good care of yourself and have a lovely weekend.